Hello Palfrey, welcome to this reading, welcome to this video. So let us begin with your dice and let's see what is the theme, what's gonna happen in 2026. Let's start with your dice. So for 2026, you guys are gonna be passionate about like something that you can analyze, something that you can be analytic about, and this could be related to money and your possessions. So maybe you work in analytics and there's a focus on love for analyzing stuff. But let's see with the cards what your general 2026 theme is going to be like. You have the Devil. Three of Swords. What else for pile number 3? Page of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. What else? Pile number 3. For the general theme of 2026, there's going to be some kind of like some kind of devilish energy in your life, okay? And I'm really sorry to hear that and to tell you that. It's gonna cause you pain, okay? It is gonna cause you pain. But you are like the Page of Cups. You are still happy. You are still living like from a childish point of view, which is a good thing. Like your innocent kind of point of view. And the wheel is going to turn for you, pile number 3. The wheel is going to turn for you. And there's a message for you to move slowly. That you are going to be making slow progress, but you should be moving slowly. And on the back, we have 9 of Swords. So you guys might have to deal with some anxieties, such as about fame and leaving something behind. But I can see that you will have happiness and hope, okay? You will have happiness and hope because you're like the Page of Cups. You have innocence and hope and faithfulness in a good future and positivity. Let's see further with the Oracle cards now. What is going to happen in 2026 with pile number 3? What is going to happen? We have rough road. So you are going to have a rough road. You are going to have a rough path to walk and to track across, okay? And I'm really sorry to hear that, to bring that message across. What else for pile number? Saving grace. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and sets you free. So you guys are going to have to learn to forgive the one that's hurting you, okay? For your own self and for them, okay? Breaking through. But you are going to be breaking through this devilish energy. You are going to be breaking through it. And then we have important parts, because this is a important part of your journey, part of your story, okay? It's an important part of your story. You have to go through this because it's an important part of your story. What else can we see for pile number 3? What else can we see for pile number 3? Dynamite. Excitement, passion, action. So you might be like the dynamite, like you might be ready to explode whenever, because of this devilish energy, and it's gonna make you angry, okay? But you are gonna be feeling so much excitement, so much passion, so much like powerful emotions, okay? in 2026. And you guys might be moving home. You guys might be moving home. Maybe you might move out of your parents' home in 2026. Pile number 3. Spring might be very important, okay? Spring might be very important, or within 1 to 3 months, something might happen. Optical illusion, not what it seems. Mirage, trap, unclear visual effects. So something isn't as it seems. This devilish energy is really strong here in 2026. But you are a diamond, okay? You are a diamond, pile number 3. You have a lot of creativity to you. You are a force to be reckoned with. You have faith. You're a perfectionist. You are brilliant. And you are of high value. Heart and home, happy home, security. You're going to be living in a happy home. And you guys are going to have security in 2026. What else with pile number 3? On the back, we have master, discipline, working smart, focus, structures, teaching. So you are going to be working on whatever you have been working on or will be working on. What else can we see? Sleep mentality, peace, maintaining balance, a resilient mind. You guys are going to stay balanced in your life. And you guys are going to have peace in your life, okay? Even though we have this devil energy, this devil card, you guys are going to have peace in your life. What else can we see for pile number 3? What's going to happen in 2026? Chance, probability, unable to predict or control, uncertainty and variability, opportunities and adventures. So you guys are going to have opportunities and adventures in 2026. And there's a cloud of uncertainty here. I feel like this is my pile, so I feel like that's why Spirit and the universe isn't revealing much about this reading. But we have unspeakable, there are obstacles, suffering from mental health, harness your inner strength, overcome obstacles. So this might be the case for you guys, suffering from some mental health issues, unspeakable things, and there are obstacles, okay? You might have obstacles in your way, in your journey. But harness your inner strength to overcome these obstacles, pile number 2. Pile number 3, I mean. But let's see further at your oracle cards. What can pile number 3 see for 2026? Ladder, climbing towards success. What else can we see? Psychic ability, trust your intuition. You guys are psychic. You guys are psychic. You can trust your intuition. And then we have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So you guys are protected from harm. You guys are protected. Butterfly, a change for the better. So in 2026, a change for the better will happen. What else can we see for pile number 3? Sun, happiness and well-being. So you guys are like the sun. You guys are going to have happiness and well-being in 2026. What else can we see? Beware of great pride, peacock. So don't let yourself get into your ego too much, pile number 3. that's a warning for 2026. Then we have crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So be careful of pregnancy, but you are building something that will be everlasting, okay? What else can we see for pile number 3? Vase, secret admirer. You have a secret admirer, pile number 3. You do. And you have diamond. Again, I think? I'm not sure if I pulled out diamond for you guys, but here it says you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So you'll be receiving gifts, pile number 3. And possibly giving out gifts too. What else for pile number 3? We have man, dealings or relationship with a man. On the back we have rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over. Then we have hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. So you guys are over a tough situation. The hardest part is over, and this year is going to be better, and you guys might be going on a vacation of a physical manner or a mental manner. Let's see further. October might be significant in 2026. You guys might get good fortune in October. And January might be significant and important too. Let's see further though. What is pile 2 gonna experience in 2026? I mean pile 3. I'm so sorry if I've been calling you pile 2. Now we have dragon. Be aware of self-delusion. Beware of self-delusion. So don't get lost in delusions. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. We have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So you guys have still got lessons to learn, okay? And a period of frustration is coming. Dealing with our relationship with an older woman. So you might have lessons to learn from an older woman. Is there anything else for pile 3? Target, a goal-oriented person. That's what you are, pile number 3. And also pay attention to your finances. Don't overspend. Now let's look further at your oracle cards. What else can we see for pile number 3? For 2026, what will they experience? Here we have proposal, commitment, offer, asking out, talk, taking things to the next level. So you guys might stay or be in a committed relationship with someone in 2026. Forbidden, love affair, temptations, flirting, giving into pleasure. So you guys are going to have a good sex life in 2026. Then we have moving, boxed up, environment change, empty shell. So someone here might be moving out of their parents' nest, moving homes. You might be moving homes, okay? Then we have foresight. It's in the future, few days to weeks, few months, direction forward. So you might know the future, guys. You might have been watching different kinds of readings on the future. But you have foresight into the future, okay? Is there anything else for pile number 3? Obsession, holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. So someone might have obsession over you, or you might have obsession over someone in your life. And then we have presents. So you guys might be gifted with presents in 2026. What else is Child Free gonna experience in 2026? That's a lot of cards. Okay. So here we have fire sign. So you might be a fire sign, or the summertime will be significant for you. Then we have intimacy. So in the summertime, you might meet someone, or you might take things to the next level with someone. You might take things to the next level with someone, and the intimacy will be good. But basically, your sex life is really going to be good in 2026. Pile number 3. And then we have pets. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. So you guys might be deepening your bond with your pets in 2026. Or basically getting a new pet. You guys might be getting a new pet. And on the back we have move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. So you guys might be breaking up with someone too in 2026, or moving on from someone finally. Is there anything else? Pile number 3. Oh yeah, weave. The spider. So you guys are weaving. You guys are gonna be weaving and manifesting your dreams, okay? You guys are gonna be manifesting your dreams, and you guys might need some rest, more rest in 2026. You guys might be sleeping more. And you are a cosmic child, okay? You are a cosmic child. You are a star seed. You are a cosmic child. What else can we see for pile number 3 for 2026? We have the lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on a new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. No matter what happens, you can adapt. You are adaptable, pile number 3, okay? You are a survivor. And you will transform in 2026. You will go through a transformation. Okay? You will be a new, different kind of person in 2026. And you are a master of regeneration. So you guys know how to regenerate. And then we have turtle, sea turtle on the back with protection. Move slowly. You are going to be moving slowly towards your goals and manifestations in 2026. You are the master of finding life's flow. You guys are protected. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Persevere, and you succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. What else for pile number 3? What else for pile number 3? Release. Let go of anything you have bottled up inside. So release any anxieties, anger especially, and negative emotions and feelings that you have bottled up inside, and celebrate your success. Celebrate and treat yourself every now and then, okay? Every once in a while. Now let's see further at your oracle cards. What else is pile 3 gonna experience in 2026? We have the celestial gates, opportunities, new horizons. So you guys are gonna have new horizons and more opportunities coming your way. And on the back we have the majestic mountain, overcoming challenges, resilience. So you are overcoming challenges, this devilish energy, you will be overcoming it. And with resilience, you are going to move forward and make progress in your path. What else can we see for pile number 3? Dolphin, peace. The gentle nature of the dolphin reminds you to look for the good in everyone and strive to bring peace to your life and those around you. Trust your instincts and intuition rather than overthinking things. So look for the good in everyone and try to bring peace into your life and for those around you, and don't overthink, but rather trust your instincts and intuition. And on the back we have the owl. You are being encouraged to look beyond deceiving appearances into the true reality of a situation or a person's motives. You need to hear what it is really being said, despite the words and emotions coming from the messenger. So remember to look at the situation at hand through a higher perspective, not just by overthinking, and not even also surface level stuff, okay? Try to look under things as well. Now let's look at this deck. What is the message for pile number 3, please? Here we have chaos and conflict. So here it says, disarray, being at cross purposes with another. The tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well, as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, in its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. So, with that devil energy, you guys are still gonna have chaos and conflict in your life, okay? You will, but try to see the situation from both sides if you can. But if not, this card is just confirming that the devil energy is still present in your life. Now let's look at this deck. So what is the message for pile number 3? What is the message for pile number 3? The healing light. Let me read this. Miraculous change. A beautiful spirit holds a brilliant sphere of light, of healing light. A gentle yet powerful radiance reaches outward from the orb into your own heart. A time of great personal blessings is in store for you. Loving spirits are ready to bring their healing energy to you at this time. If you have a physical condition that you seek to remedy, meditate on that part of the body involved and allow spirit to bring divine light there. You can use all the tools at your disposal, traditional and metaphysical, to generate the healing that you long for. So be conscious and intuitive in all your self-healing. If it's a mental or emotional issue that you're dealing with, call for the angels to fill your mind and heart with their healing love. Even relationships can benefit from the incredible power of divine love. Meditate on the light within and around you. Ask for guidance and healing and let yourself be willing to receive. This upright card brings a message of potential miracles in your life. Connect with the loving healers in the spirit and angelic world And don't forget the unlimited blessings that come from the ever-present energy of the divine. So you are going to have good times ahead. You are going to have angels come into your life and make your life better. Now let's look at your springtime. What will the spring of 2026 be like? I just forgot, guys. We need to look at when something specific will happen for you in 2026. So let us see. When will something specific happen for pile number 3? Give it time, it's in the works. So there's no timeline. And then it says it's time to move forward. So there's no timeline, and it's up to you to, and it could be by the end of the year. That's just confirmation. It's time to move forward, basically. It's time to look to the future and not with any like timestamps, okay? But let's move on to springtime. So what is going to happen in 2026 springtime for you? What's going to happen? 3 of Cups. And I feel like taking this. 7 of Wands. What's going to happen in the springtime? 10 of Wands. What's going to happen in the springtime? What's going to happen in the springtime for pile number 3? Nine of Pentacles. What's going to happen in the springtime? Guys, the camera cut off, but you got 3 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. So I was just saying, like, wow, you got so many Pentacles. Pile number 3. So firstly, you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be having fun in the springtime, okay? You're going to be going out, celebrating, drinking, enjoying like other people's company. You're also going to be protecting yourself of something, this devil energy, okay? In the springtime, you're going to be protecting yourself. You're going to be defending yourself, okay? You're also going to be working hard. You're going to be putting a lot of effort into your goals, into your work. You're also going to be abundant in the springtime, okay? In the springtime, you are going to be abundant. And you guys are going to be just slowly making progress, slowly putting in the work, in the effort into your work and goals, and having patience with all of it slowly working out and slowly taking sprout, okay? Taking plantation. And you guys are still going to be making slow progress with this Knight of Pentacles towards your goals. But now let's look at your oracle cards to see further what's going to happen in 2026 springtime. So what's going to happen for pile number 3? We have important parts. Embrace each element, weaving them into your story with openness and understanding. So you guys have important parts that's going to happen in your life. That's part of your destiny. Important moments, dark moments, okay? They're still going to be around, but you guys are making progress. And progress to ending it too. Then we have Heart's Desire. So sing along to your heart's song, for it knows what you truly want. You are going to be following your heart. You are going to listen to your heart and following it. Scales of balance. So wow, justice is going to happen. Karma is going to take place, and justice is going to happen. Gate of opportunities. Opportunities are going to arise and happen and make themselves known to you, and it's going to open doors. You are going to have doors open for you. Shield of resilience. You guys are going to, with the Knight of Pentacles as well, especially, you guys are going to be resilient and persistent in your pursuit of your goals. Then we have inner vision and carried away. So you guys are gonna be in a romantic relationship or situationship, and you're gonna get carried away with it. You're gonna get carried away, okay? That's really beautiful to see here. And with this inner vision, you guys are still gonna be focusing on your vision. And I feel like you guys are protected. You guys are protected, and you're looking at how protected you are. You guys, and I see commitment on the back. So you guys potentially could end up going into a relationship in the springtime, okay? Then we have going forward. So you're not going to be focusing on the past. You are going to be focusing on the future and the present moment, okay? Is there anything else for pile number 3? Divine flow. Let go of attachment to the outcome and let the universe bring gifts. Yeah, pile number 3. Like, don't focus too much on the outcome of a situation or the outcome of a goal. Just focus on putting in the work, putting in the effort, okay? And focus on your efforts most of all, and this time you spend into each craft that you do and pursue. What else can we see for pile number 3? We have broken vase, hardship, misfortune, trial overcome, crisis, 2 steps back, grief. Okay. You guys are gonna have a little bit of hardship that you have to go through, but it's nothing because it's not really showing up as the main energy in the reading, okay? So it's only a little bit of hardship that you're gonna go through. Then we have shooting star. So you guys are going to be working on your manifestations. You guys are going to be bringing in your manifestations. And luck is on your side. Your wishes are going to be granted. In the springtime of 2026, your wishes are going to be granted. Then we have wheel of karma. Karma. So karma is going to take place. Karma is going to happen, like I was saying with these cards, like I saw. And you guys are going to be leaving your nest. You guys are going to be leaving your nest in the springtime of 2026. And you're going to be moving on from bad and difficult situations too. It's not just you leaving the nest. It's also you moving on from difficult times and difficult periods. Then we have cat, fine print, and labyrinth. So you're going to be overseeing, you're going to be seeing someone who's apathetic and not the most honorable. Actually, no, this is you. This is you. You're not going to be feeling the most passionate, okay? The most emotions, okay? Because of what you've gone through or what you are going to be going through. But there's something about looking closer at the details of things, researching things. So research things more carefully, okay? Pile number 3. And there's something about being lost here, okay? Maybe that's how you'll be feeling in the springtime. We also have discipline on the back, working smart. So you guys are going to be disciplined, okay? You guys are going to be disciplined. And you guys are building your, you guys are building your castle, your empire. And then we have power twice. Power and power. So you guys are powerful. You guys are powerful. And then we have adventure. So you guys are going to be going on an adventure, okay? Very likely at this time the situation or outcome is likely to occur. So a manifestation might occur and happen for you in springtime. A manifestation. I'm not saying all of them, I'm saying a manifestation. Then we have addicted and unsound, breaking the cycle of addiction, healing, step forward. So you guys are going to be healing. You guys are going to be breaking free from some kind of addiction in springtime. What else can we see? File number 3. We have ancient elemental magic, utilizing the primitive power of nature for transformation and manifestation. So you guys are witches possibly, or very spiritual, and you guys are connected to the ancient times and to your ancestors, and elemental magic. You have powers. Pile number 3, you have powers. And you guys are going to use them to transform your life and bring in manifestations. And also, you guys might be definitely in an apathetic energy, because it says avoiding the heart, okay? Denial, haughty. So you guys might be like a fug. Like you guys might be a player, okay? And that's okay, but like it's just being highlighted that you guys are not going to be feeling the most emotions. You're not going to be feeling all your emotions, okay? And you guys might be a good storyteller. And you might be telling stories in the springtime. What else can we see for pile number 3? For springtime 2026. Coffee date, meeting up, planning, discussions, dating multiple people. So you guys are definitely gonna go on dates. You guys are going on dates in 2026, springtime. Then we have telepathy, intuitions, dreams, heart songs. You guys might be really psychic to the point where you can see things, okay? Where you see things, and you guys are capable of telepathy. You guys are capable of doing that. We have sneaky, fake profile, hiding from you, behind the scenes, social media. So you guys are going to have people who are possibly going to create fake profiles and stalk you from them. But someone's going to be hiding from you and they don't want you to know. And they're going to be stalking you and lurking through your social media. What else? Pile number 3. Moving. Boxed up, environment change, empty shell. I feel like... No, this actually... Oh, this card came out in the general read of 2026. Okay. So you guys might be moving out of your parents' home in 2026, springtime. Call. Hearing from conversation, talking, unblocking. So you guys might be talking to someone from the past, possibly. Or it's just that you're going to be talking a lot with your friends, perhaps. Just having a lot of conversations and talking in this springtime. What else for pile number 3? Revenge, retaliation, plotting payback, punishing, getting even. Pile 3, if you want revenge, I would suggest do not take it. Do not get it, okay? because karma is real and karma comes back to us, okay? So don't seek revenge, okay? But let's see further. Are you oracle cards? What is Palfrey's spring? Intimacy. You guys are gonna have a good sex life, okay? You guys are gonna have a good sex life. What else for pile number 3? Vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yeah, with this revenge card and this card, like, guys, if someone is against you and you feel that, you are psychic, that's one thing. But second thing, don't overthink things, okay? Try to see, like, people from a good light, a good peaceful light, okay? Try to understand why they could be doing something. And if not that, basically what others do and what actions others take, that's none of our business, okay? We can't control that, we can't stop that. So we can control what we can do, and we can block out anyone and everyone that is trying to work against us, or so we think. If we focus on our own life and our own goals and our own story and our own thoughts of what we think of a person, of what we like, prioritizing ourselves, we can forget about the rest, okay? I could say more to this card and more to this situation, but let's just move on. I hope you make it through, and you are going to make it through, and everything's gonna be okay. Then we have Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So you guys might be spending a lot of time with family, and you guys have a good security net, I feel like. Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. So you guys are on the road to success. And then we have Jug. Lighthearted, carefree time. So you guys are going to be experiencing a light-hearted and carefree time in springtime. Then we have Shark. Take care or there will be loss of material wealth. So make sure that you guys save money. Save money. Then we have a Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Okay. So a commitment of a relationship or a business will take place. Then we have temporary situation. So any hardship is a temporary situation, pile number 3. And it's scary how much I'm relating to this pile. So shout out to you, pile 3, for being so close to my own self, okay? But then we have Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. So make sure that you do go out and have fun, okay? Don't take anyone or anything to let them get in the way, okay, of having fun. Go out and have fun, pile number 3. You should. Then we have deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you guys might find a friend. You guys might deepen a connection with your friend as well, if you have one of the same sex. Then we have Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. So you will have recognition. You will get recognition, pile number 3. Then we have Art and work, achievement, and success. You guys are going to have success. You guys are going to have success. What else can we see for pile number 3? Eagle. Triumph over troubles, obstacles. So you guys are going to have triumph over troubles and obstacles. Over hardship. You are going to have triumph. Shield. You need to defend yourself. You are going to defend yourself. You are going to triumph over these struggles and obstacles by defending yourself, and you will triumph over them if you stand up for yourself. Maybe it's a heads up, guys, to defend yourself in the springtime of 2026. Then we have Dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So your past efforts are going to pay off in the springtime. Is there anything else? Key. Successful outcome to your problems. Wow. Okay. And then we have Gavel. Involvement with the law. Be wary, guys. Be wary. Let us see further at your oracle cards now, though. What is springtime of child freeze 2026? And perseverance. This is a message of patience, whatever is going on right now. You cannot be so impetuous by pacing yourself. The end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. So you guys are going to have perseverance and patience to your goals, okay? And then we have forgiveness. If you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind the anger. You are being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. So you guys are basically going to be forgiving someone who hurt you, or many people that hurt you. Or it's just advice for you guys. What else can we see for pile number 3? Timing. Everything comes to you in perfect divine timing. Yeah, just remember that, pile number 3. And we have true love. You guys might find love, true love, potentially, in the springtime. What else can we see for pile number 3? Here it says, the harmonic scale. Balance, harmony, music of life. So you guys are going to have balance. You guys are going to have harmony and music of life. I feel like you guys are just going to be really, really happy with your life, okay? Then we have the feather. Lightness, messages, spiritual connection. So you guys are going to have communication from the other side. You guys are going to be connected to the other side and get messages from the other side. I'm not sure if we took any cards from here, but let's see. Any messages from here? And they all had to drop, didn't they? Great. So here we have currents with a woman swimming with narwhals. And then we have flow, a lot of water. And on the back we have bloom. So you guys are a flower girl. No matter your gender, you are a flower girl. I'm telling you. Pile number 3. You are a nature spirit. You are a nature boy or girl. And you're just one with nature, okay? You really are. You guys are. But let's move on to the next cards. What is the message from here for pile number 3, please? We have yin. So here it says the feminine principle of receptivity. Letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. So you guys are going to be really in your feminine energy, okay? Just as confirmed by this card of the previous cards, like being in the flow, being receptive, being a nature girl, okay? Being feminine, in a feminine energy. So here it says, this is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you. ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It applies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Let us move on to the next card though. So what is the next card for pile number 3 for springtime? We have transformation. Your life is going to be transforming, but so are you. But let us read it. This card shows a woman getting ready to cross a bridge and move into a new, light-filled adventure. In a rolled-up scroll, she carries all the wisdom she needs to move forward. This fortuitous card reveals a time of great inner and possibly outer transition. You are now at a place where you are capable of transforming your old life into something brand new. Unhealthy patterns of thought and behavior are now ready to shift into the much higher resonance of peaceful, non-judgmental energy. For some people, this is no less than an opportunity to reinvent themselves. As a result, this card is putting you on notice that you are a powerful manifester. Your inner changes now will reap phenomenal results in the near and distant future. So spend some time going inward, consciously choosing optimism, trust, and self-love. As you make these changes, you will see your outer life transform as well. Perhaps a new relationship or a bigger and better career move is on the horizon. Visualize these great outer results as you continue to work on your inner transition of consciousness and vibration. When you do, you will find this cycle moving on to one of a greater expansion. So that was your springtime, pile number 3. Let us move on to your summer now. So let's take a look at your summer 2026. Five of Cups. What is the summer of 2026? First, what is this 5 of Cups, please? Actually, what is this 5 of Cups? 3 of Pentacles. Okay. What else? 7 of Wands. What else for summer 2026? Right. There's some kind of betrayal here. I would just like to add, okay? There's some kind of betrayal here. And it's not looking good. It's not looking good, guys. In summertime, you guys are gonna get betrayed by someone. What else? Page of Wands and the Moon. So, pile number 3. We have some regret. We have some regret over something. Over working together with someone. If you guys work together in the springtime or summertime with someone, or even this last year in December or November, you guys have regret over something. Maybe not even working with others. Maybe it's just something you were working on yourself, but you have a regret over it. Then we have the Seven of Wands. So you still are going to be defending yourself and challenging the opposition, okay? Whatever is trying to come in between you and your goals and your success and your happiness and your peace. There's also still going to be a betrayal. There's going to be a betrayal that's going to happen in summertime. But I see that you guys are still going to be focusing on your goals. You guys are still going to be working on your goals with this Eight of Pentacles. And you guys are going to commit to something, to someone or to something, okay? Maybe it's both. Maybe you're going to be committing to someone and also to something, okay? And you guys are going to be full of energy. You guys are going to be full of bravery, fearlessness, and inspiration. That's what I'm seeing with the tarot cards. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. What is going to happen in this summertime of 2026 for pile number 3? Spirit link. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. And that landed over as Four of Wands and Eight of Pentacles. So you guys are going to have to remind yourself for why you are doing this. It might get really hard, okay? It might get hard to keep pursuing your goals and dreams. Cavern of Secrets. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom. You guys are going to be unveiling secrets about the world, about yourself, and about life. Trust yourself. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. So trust yourself, pile number 3. You're going to have to trust yourself in the summertime to see who's bad and who's not, and who can stay in your life and who can't. There's also something about the shadow side here, your shadow self. Anything else for pile number 3? Ocean of possibilities. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. So you have endless possibilities for how your life can unfold, and focus on your creativity, guys. In summertime, you guys are going to be focusing, or you guys should focus on your creativity, because it could lead you to so many different places. And in the summertime, you guys might be on your own, okay? You might be single. You guys might be on your own. What else can we see for pile number 3? Person of air. So you actually might meet someone, but this is just you, that you are gonna be in a rational kind of mind. In the summertime, you guys are gonna think rationally. You guys are gonna be in the air energy, like in the air signs, or the swords suits. Shield. Defensive, protect, support, safeguard. So you guys are still going to be protecting yourself and protecting your goals and dreams, okay? You're still going to be in the defensive energy. Because someone might be trying to take something away from you. Then we have hammock. Rest, relax, time off. But you are going to be able to have time to relax, okay? You guys are going to have time to relax. Then we have handcuffs. Control, defenseless, target, handicapped, held back, prey. Maybe that's how you will feel, or that's what's happening here. Someone is preying on you, perhaps. And I'm really sorry to hear that. But yeah, control. Someone might be trying to control you, or you guys will be in control, okay? What else for pile number 3? Happening now. The situation or event in question is occurring now. So things are happening in the moment. You're living in the moment. Okay? Then we have still. Refinement, taste, culture, style, fine-tune, concentrate. So you guys are going to be refining yourself, okay? You guys are going to be refining yourself. Then we have eclipse. Union of opposites, conceal, event, mask. So you guys are going to be maybe meeting someone or committing to someone who is the opposite of you. Broken heart, heartbreak, 50-50, and tension and strain, anxiety. This is not good. But it makes sense because you did have the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So hopefully everything works out for you, pile number 3. But let us move on to the next cards. So what is pile 3 experiencing in summertime of 2026? What else can we see? Fantasy, reality. Fantasy is the compass, planting hope in reality. So you guys are still going to be planting hopes and dreams and manifestations. Discover a new world, intuitive wisdom in new territory, unlock the ultimate truth. You're going to be discovering new things and paying attention to your intuition, okay? You're going to be balanced and you're going to stay resilient because you truly want this manifestation. So, yeah. What else for pile number 3? Collect, analyze information. See the light of knowledge, illuminate your path. So you guys are going to be collecting information again, okay? Let us see further. Clouds. Temporary problems. We already know that. What else? What's going to happen in 2026? Older woman. Dealings or a relationship with an older woman. So an older woman might be significant in your life, pile number 3. Desk. Pay attention to your desk, to your work. Pay attention to your work, guys. Then we have mule and pail. Time to get out of a situation. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Right. Okay, so time to get out of a situation. It's time to move forward the best you can in the best direction possible. And someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So someone in your life could be like that, where they don't want, they just can't change, okay? So, yeah. And January might be a significant month again here. And we have nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So this person might be one of your family members. Okay. What else can we see for pile number 3? Cup. You should accept valid criticism. I'm not sure what that's about, but maybe this older woman wants to give you some criticism, but I'm not sure if you should take it. Then we have door. All opportunities are waiting for you. Broken ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. New opportunities are waiting for you. And parting of ways in either romance or business. So you guys might be breaking up with someone. Okay? Maybe you have regret over someone you dated also. I'm not sure, but that's just one option here. Pin. New job / career. Cobweb. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. So you guys are protected. And you guys might get a new job, okay, or career. And then we have Inkpot. Problems to be resolved. With box on the bottom. You will receive a gift. Okay. Let us move on. Because we've gathered a lot of cards. So what is pile 3 experiencing in the summer season? Eagle. Mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. So you are on a journey, spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of past and soar. So let go of the past, guys. And you are guided by spirit. You guys are guided by the universe. And your knowledge and wisdom could inspire so many people, okay? And we have inventor on the back. Decide on what you truly want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Okay. So, make sure you're not an F-boy or an F-girl, by the way, guys. I do just want to say. Because that will only lead you to regrets, okay? That's just one message here. And you guys should balance all the different kinds of things that you enjoy and love doing. At least that's what I can say from experience. So, yeah. Wow, we have a lot, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay. Liar, intuition, and sexuality. Like I was saying, you're going to have a good sex life. You guys are psychic. And be careful of someone sneaky here. Okay? Be careful of someone sneaky. And then patience on the back. With patience, have patience towards your goals, but also have patience for the truth to come out, okay? Because the truth will come out. What else can we see for pile number 3? Lady luck. Fortune gives you the golden touch now. Ooh. Okay. Now let's move on to this deck. What can pile number 3 see? I feel like taking this, so I'm going to take it. The Enchanted Forest. Magic, mystery, unexpected encounters. You guys are going to have surprises, okay? You guys are going to have surprises happen in your life, come into your life. The Stargazer, dreams, aspirations, and looking beyond. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams, guys. Pay attention to your dreams. And keep your aspirations alive. And look beyond what you can see now. Look beyond. What else can we see? Currents. I feel like we took these. Oh wait, we took them in springtime. So I feel like you still guys are gonna be connected to nature. So let us see from this deck. What can pile 3 see from this deck for their summertime of 2026? Here and now. So be in the present moment, guys. Don't worry about the future or the past. Be in the present moment, because if we try to skim over our hard times, we might see the future and ruin it for ourselves, because someone in the spirit realms might distort our present moment so that we don't have that good future, okay? If you know what I'm saying. But let's see from here. Present power. I'm actually going to read this because I forgot what it means. So here it says, a man stands on a pedestal, holding a chain in each hand. The chain in his left hand represents the past, holds a powerful lion. The chain in his right represents the future, holds a tiger. The beasts are quiet and the man is in control. Thoughts about the past and worries about the future can neither run away with him nor consume him. This card is letting you know that you have significant power now, and there's some present issue that will benefit greatly from your attention. Exactly what I was just saying. Yeah. Focus on the present, guys. That's really important right now in here. And on the back, we have angels of the 4 directions. So the angels are with you, okay? The angels are with you, guys. And they're protecting you. But now let's move on to autumn, okay? So, your autumn. Please show us how praise autumn. Page of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Six of Pentacles. 6, 6. That's that devil energy though. Four of Wands. You're still committed to someone or something in the autumn time. Justice, finally. For all this devilish energy, yes, heck yes. And I think that's the ending note. And then 7 of Pentacles. And then we have the Lovers, wow. So, pile number 3. You are still going to be focusing on your goals in the autumn time. You are still going to be having memories of the past come up. Thinking about the past, living in the past a little bit. Things are going to be given to you, or you're going to be giving things to someone else, to some other people, maybe charities. You are also going to be committed to someone or something still. And justice is going to take place in the autumn time. And you guys are going to have patience. You guys are patiently working on your goals, okay? But now let's look at your oracle cards. What is pile 3 gonna experience in the autumn time? Here we have Fantasyland. Make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page. And that landed over the 4 of Wands. Okay. I'm getting like 2 messages. Make sure that you're not living in delusional land, the Lululand, okay? Make sure that someone else isn't living in unrealistic expectations over you. Make sure that they're on the same page as you. And also, like, actually, those are the messages I'm getting. Yeah, those 2 things. Fast progress. Move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. So you are going to be making fast progress in your life. I feel like in the autumn time, progress is going to happen quickly. Slow climb, but you still have a climb to take. You still have a climb to climb. Make sure that you are not rushing. Even though fast progress is going to be coming in, make sure that you are taking one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort, okay? Hurtful events over the 6 of Cups. Yeah, guys, like you are having memories of the past and what hurt you, and just hurtful memories come up, which is going to be distorting yourself, okay? You're still in your shadow side, okay? In the autumn season. Here we have soul whispers. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. So listen to what others are saying to you. Don't go into the Lululand, okay? Don't go into the Lululand. Carried away. You guys are going to be carried away with a romance, okay? With some romance. What else with file number 3? Gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. So, you guys will need to kind of like surrender, guys, to life's mystery and life's like currents. Then we have growth potential. Embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. Yeah, as it says, embrace change to unlock your full potential and to flourish. And on the back we have new worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. Let's look at your next oracle cards. What else can we see for pile number 3? Labyrinth. Lost, delayed, complex. So either you will be feeling lost or there's going to be a bit of delays, okay? With something. And you guys might be an Aquarius too. Or a Leo. I'm a Leo, guys. We have loyalty, faithfulness, allegiance, family. So you guys are going to be with a loyal partner, I feel like. Maybe even considering creating a family. Then we have sword and scales. Truth, justice, due process. So justice is going to happen. That's just being super trooper highlighted here. But also truth is going to come to light. at some point or another. Baggage, excess, unresolved issues held together. So you guys might have some baggage, and that's okay. That is okay. No. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. So your goals and dreams are still a due process, okay? It's not going to happen in autumn. What else for pile number 3? Communication, seek help. When facing a challenge, connect with others, speak from the heart. Yeah. You guys are going to have an important communication happen in the autumn time. Where you're going to have to speak from the heart, and you are going to be speaking from the heart. And that might clear up the lostness that you feel, the confusion that you feel. And justice will take place. Justice will happen and take place. But keep manifesting your goals and dreams. That's what you are going to be doing. Reminder behavior. Avoiding the heart. Face the reality. So, yeah. You guys are going to be facing some kind of reality. What else is pile 3 going to experience in the season of the autumn? Fine. Seek out information that will help you. So that's just talking about how you will have that conversation with someone. And yeah, it's going to clear out delusions. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. That might be you guys, okay? In autumn. Because you're still stuck in the beliefs that you have. So you don't want to see anyone else's, okay? Then we have fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde or grey or white hair. That might be you, or that might be someone else, okay? Then we have torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So you are going to be growing spiritually in autumn. Then we have fan. Romance, celebration, party. So, yeah. You guys are going to have romance and fun in your life in autumn. Then we have lion. Time to act. I feel like that's what you are going to be doing in autumn. You are going to be acting. Then we have club. Someone who will try to make you do something against your will. Be careful of this woman. Be careful of this woman. They have great pride, okay, and ego. Rainbow. The most difficult part of this situation is over. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, and on the back we have pin, a new job or a career. So yeah, that might be a thing for you in autumn. What else can we see? Boat. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Ooh, okay. Money or inheritance. I mean property. Coming in for you guys in autumn time. I just saw 11:44 on the screen, by the way. I never look at the time, but I just did now. So, guys, we are on the right track. Anyway, and work, achievement, success. You guys are going to have achievement and success. Then we have box. You will receive a gift. So you guys are going to receive a gift. What else can we see for pile number 3? Motions, like waves, in and out, crashing, unpredictable. Okay, you guys are going to have a good sex life. I'm just telling you that. You will. And then we have decision, wrong reasons, contemplating, stay or leave, uncertain. So you guys are going to make a decision, okay? Then we have muse, inspired by you, listening to music, emotional bond, song lyrics. You guys might have a connection to music, okay? You guys definitely might have a connection to music. And I saw justice on the back, by the way. So you guys are going to have justice take place, definitely. Obsession. Someone is obsessed with you. Someone is obsessed with you. Bottled up. Illusions. Keeping things inside, not opening up. Deception. On top of mask. And only you. So, someone might be really focusing in on you, that they're obsessed with you. You're single, and they're maybe in a relationship, but they're obsessed with you. That's crazy. Now let's take a look at these oracle cards for you, pile number 3. Oh, and they had to fall down. Oh my goodness. Guys, look at what I just saw. You have the gold digger card. So this person is a gold digger. They want to use you. They're not here for love. They just want to use you, okay? And then we have opening up your heart. It will help you attract more love. So maybe you are in a relationship yourself, or you guys are definitely attracting some kind of love into your life. But let's see further by your oracle cards. What is pile 3's autumn? Bison, abundance, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storm of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. So you guys might be praying and writing your gratitudes down. And abundance is coming to you guys. Abundance is coming in autumn. I forgot to look at the back message. We have love, though, on this back message. So you guys are going to experience love in autumn. Is there any cards from here? Pile number 3. Romance. Keep the spark alive by rekindling your passion. You guys are definitely going to have romance in your life in autumn. Definitely. Is there any cards from here that I can see and get for pile number 3? The Eternal Knot. Interconnectedness, fate, destiny. This romance is fated. Okay? This romance is fated for you guys. Now let's look at your oracle cards, last oracle cards. We have Loyal Hearts. Yeah, you have romance in the cards for you, pile number 3. You do. In autumn, you guys have love and romance. You are becoming one. Interconnectedness. Let's see your last final oracle cards for autumn. Friends and colleagues. You guys are going to be spending more time with people, with others. all your friends. But now let's move on to wintertime. So Palfrey, let us see your wintertime now. What is Palfrey's wintertime? Not again. Not again. Surely not. Surely not. What else, please? Okay, a better card. Even better card. Wow, even greater card. And the moon. And then on the back we have 10 of Wands. At first I saw this as 10 of Wands, but it's actually the 10 of Swords, which is all about betrayal and endings happening because of deep wounds that happen. And it speaks of defeat as well. Someone defeating over you. Someone betraying you and an ending happening because of that. Then we have the Page of Cups, which is better. And you got that for your general reading, I feel like, if I'm saying that correctly. It's all about how you're innocent and young and emotional. An emotional young person who's a dreamer. Then we have the 6 of Swords, so moving on from things. 5 of Swords is defeat, you winning something over someone else. And then the moon is mystery, sometimes illusion and confusion, but it'll also intuition and, mystery. So kind of things hidden and not being revealed. And then we have the 10 of Wands, which is all about hard work. All about hard work. So basically, there's still going to be betrayal in the winter time for you guys. But you're not going to be that phased because you are an innocent soul. You have an innocent soul. And you are going to move on from it very quickly. And that's going to help you to defeat this person by you moving on quickly, okay? But you're going to do this naturally anyway. This is in the cards for you anyway. And then the rest is hidden, except for the fact that you will be working hard and that you just need to do that and you don't need to worry about the rest, okay? Now let's move on to your oracle cards. So what is Palfrey experiencing in the winter time? Growth potential, Fantasyland. Make sure that you guys are being realistic. Basically, you guys might get lost in Fantasyland in the winter time again, or just in a different meaning actually now. And there's growth potential here. You guys are going to be embracing change, okay? And releasing the old, releasing this person who betrayed you, okay? Releasing them. And then we have on your own. It's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. So you guys are going to be single. You guys are going to be single. Then we have Resurrection and Pathfinder. So here it says, shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. So yeah, you're really deading this person who betrayed you and you're leaving them behind in the past. Then it says, trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career. revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. So you are going to be trusting your intuition when it comes to people and who to let go of and who to release. And then we have divine flow on the back. Let go of attachment to the outcome and let the universe bring gifts. So you are going to be in the flow, basically. Let's see further now. What is pile phrase winter? Airplane. Travel long distance speed. You might be traveling, or you might be doing long distance with someone. Headache. Poor health, disease, illness. Okay, so that might be a thing in the winter time. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything else? Repairman. Repair, fine-tune, heal, fix. So you are going to be repairing yourself from this illness and healing yourself. You are going to be healed. Roundabout. You guys are going to have fun. You guys are going to have lots of fun. And you guys will have a community and will relish in that community. One that you have built up. You have a lot of power to you. And destruction is going to happen in your life. Okay? As we saw with the Ten of Swords. What else for pile number 3? Cooperate, consensus, traveling, strengthening relationships. So yeah, you guys possibly might be traveling, but also strengthening relationships, strengthening your community, being within your community. And you're going to be breaking cycles of addiction. Whatever addictions you guys have. And there's going to be some uncertainty. You're going to be feeling uncertain about the future. But everything's going to be okay. What else can we see for pile number 3? Present. Someone will be giving you a present, or you will be giving yourself a present. And then we have forbidden. So your sexual life is going to be amazing. Pile number 3. Again, in the winter time. Shattered though on the back. Crush, sadness, broken heart, panic attack. So you guys are going to be crushed over like that heartache that you're going to experience from that betrayal. But it's going to be okay. Because at least you will have a good sex life. That's one thing to look forward to. What else can we see for pile number 3 for the winter time? Pin. New career or job? Another one? Maybe. Or maybe this is the season that you'll definitely have a new job or career. Then we have door. Opportunities are waiting for you. So, career opportunities are waiting for you. And they're going to show up. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So you might be meeting someone new who is important. Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Ooh, you guys are smart. You guys are smart. Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So you are letting go of this person, I feel like. Romance is in the air. Again. Okay. So you guys are gonna have a fulfilling life. You will. Let's see the back. December. December time might be important. Is there anything else for pile number 3? We have sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Cool. You guys are gonna have a fresh start. Dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Aww. Long distance, I saw. Remember? And on the back we have slowly but surely getting ahead. So you guys are slowly making progress. As we saw with the 7 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Wands too. What else can we see for pile number 3? For the winter time. Armadillo, protection. You are entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and to co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. Interesting. Then we have snake with transformation. You will be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Changes in the wind, and you are at the center of it all as the catalyst to smoothen the process. Make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. Okay, that's also interesting. Now let's look at this deck. What can pile number 3 see for the winter time? Elk, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So guys, powerful forces guide you. So you have powerful guides that help you. And you guys are going to have success. And you guys, the way that you conquer problems is amazing and powerful. And on the back we have Inventor Raccoon. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Yeah, you guys might be an entrepreneur. I just would like to say that. What else can we see for pile number 3? Vacation. You will be traveling soon. Yeah, I was seeing that, wasn't I? Like 3 times now. Oh, and we have pregnancy on the back. Someone is expecting. So be careful with pregnancy, guys. Remember that with sex comes pregnancy if you're not careful. So be careful. What else can we see for pile number 3? Cycles. Everything is coming together in divine timing. That's a good message. That's a good message. What else can we see for pile number 3? The sacred mandala. Unity, completeness, focus. Completeness and focus. So I feel like you are completing something. Maybe that betrayal. Okay. Now let's look at your last couple oracle cards. I feel like this wants to come out. There, here and now. So again, like, don't focus on the past or the future. Focus on the now. Because if we're here and there, like, it can really distort us. Regeneration, but you guys are going to be regenerated. You guys are going to find regeneration happen in your life. Then we have victim mentality. Let us see. Let us read this. So here it says, taking your power back. A man is hunched in a corner with the rope tied around one wrist. The other end of the rope is tied to a bedpost. Next to him is a picture of a waterfall with the water flowing out of the picture, splashing around him. Though the water represents his spirit trying to lift him up, the man feels hopeless, resigned to his situation, even though he has the freedom to untie the rope and leave. You may have a victim consciousness about a situation you're in, or about your life in general. Although you are feeling powerless, unable to direct your destiny, you are like the man in the card. You have the power to untie yourself, and stand up, take action, and move on. There's something so disabling in the victim mentality, it can create a paralysis of will and energy that keeps you absolutely stuck. Your attitude may come from the situation or from a power-hungry person trying to control your life. Your mindset may also be sourced in a story from your past where your power was stripped away. Either way, you must untie yourself from this negative pattern, open yourself to the strength of your spirit, and reclaim your right to direct your own life. Even if you've had this powerless view for a long time, it's time to stand up for yourself now. Guys, take that message how it resonated, and let us take a look at your final advice now. And by the way, we have great achievement on the back, so you guys are capable of, and you will be achieving great things, okay? So your advice now. What is Part 3's advice for 2026? The year 2026. Two of Swords, Four of Cups, King of Cups, Judgment, the Tower, Five of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Fool. Okay, let us read these cards. So, basically, your advice is to make a decision. And very likely, if you're a female watching this, to not accept an offer from a guy in your life that will potentially be offering a love offer to you, okay, in the upcoming year. And also to lean on and lean in self-reflection work, okay? To do reflection work on yourself, self-awareness work. And this will give you a revelation about Knight of Wands. About a Knight of Wands. That they're competitive. There's something about competition here. Let us look at your oracle cards now. What can we see for advice for pile number 3 for the year 2026? River of Release. Yeah, you guys need to release something or someone. It's very likely a someone. And then we have the Cloud of Unknowing. So to stop this distorting yourself, basically start to learn to be okay with unknown, with uncertainty, okay? Learn to be okay with that. Because every time you try to take control over a situation or something that you're uncertain about and not know of, it distorts you and you have less control and confidence in yourself and in your decisions, okay? Because when we try to figure out what's next and what's coming, we can distort our intuition and our own decisions, okay? We don't need to be right all the time, and we don't need to have all the answers all the time. Sacrifice, cross, down for the cause, release, let go, giving up. So give in to this unknownness, okay? Sacrifice yourself to the unknown. That means be okay with the unknown, okay? What else for pile number 3? Share gossip, disclose. The power of disclosure. Share your truth with caution and discernment. Yeah, share your truth with caution and discernment. Pile number 3. Make sure that you don't tell people everything, okay? Don't tell your secrets. Do not tell your secrets. Spotlight self-actualization. Don't strive for perfectionism. Reject imposter syndrome. So don't try be like anyone else, everyone else. Be your own unique self, authentic self. And then we have the gift of now, time management, finite and ephemeral times, transformations, wisdom's tapestry. So remember that you have the power of now. Everyone has the power of now, and it's up to you how you use the power of now. So it's up to you what choices you make right now that will shape your future. Is there any more advice for pile number 3? Give to people. Give a present to someone if you can, if you have the means. Obsession, holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. If you let go of something that you're obsessing over, you will have less anxiety, pile number 3, okay? So let go. Let go. Magnifying glass, showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth. So you will have some kind of validation come to you. Then we have faith, wishing, playing, praying, hope. So yeah, pray more, guys. It will help you. In times of uncertainty especially, like ask God or whoever you believe in, please give me guidance for what to do. Please give me hope and faith and calmness and security in the times of me stressing out about the future, in uncertain times, for example, okay? Then we have pursuit, chasing, persistence, hunting down, resilient. So you will have to be resilient and persistent in your journey. What else can we see for pile number 3? Inner garden. Take care of your inner garden, take care of your inner temple, okay? Grow it, nurture it. What else is the advice of pile number 3 from these cards? Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Yeah, be careful not to tell people your secrets. Be careful not to tell others your plans and goals, okay? Keep your plans and goals to yourself. October might be significant, or the fall might be significant. Mountain road. You are on the road to success. Just know you are on the right path, pile number 3. You are on the right path. Then we have lion, time to act. So it's time to take action on your goals and dreams, on what you know you need to act on. Then we have Claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. Do not risk telling people your secrets. Do not risk telling people your plans. Coins. Money will be coming to you. Because money will be coming to you as long as you keep it safe. As long as you keep it protected. Protect your assets. Protect your goals and dreams. An older woman you need to be wary of, okay? Don't tell her your goals and dreams. Don't tell her your plans, okay? Be wary. She's not a person you can trust. What else can we see for pile number 3? We have Bison, Abundance. Sacred Buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storm of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. So, gratitude and prayer, guys. Gratitude and prayer. I just saw 11:13 on the screen, guys. So, you guys are on the right path. You guys truly are on the right path. And 3 stands for creativity, so let your creativity flourish, guys. But with this card, basically, pray more, guys. Pray, especially in the times that you feel scared and uncertain, okay? Especially in those times. Is there any more advice for pile number 3? Mercury retrograde. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Luck is on your side. Be careful of exes, basically. Be careful of exes. Is there any advice from this deck? Comfort. Take refuge in your love and enjoy what you have. Bring more comfort into your life, okay? Make your home a comfortable place and a cozy place, okay? Make sure it's cozy and nice, where you like to stay. The Stargazer. Dreams, aspirations, and looking beyond. Make sure you dream big, okay? And then we have Whispering Winds on the back. Messages from the unseen, communication. So, the veil across, the area across the veil is in communication with you, okay? And you guys have a connection to the beyond, okay? You are psychic. Pile number 3. I mean, you did get the Page of Cups like twice in your reading, so that's just accentuating your psychic abilities because the Page of Cups is psychic. Let us see your oracle cards now. These next ones. Between Worlds and Come to the Edge and Happy Happy. I'm gonna read Happy Happy and Between Worlds because Come to the Edge is just basically talking about how you should just take the risk, take that plunge, I mean, not that risk. Take a risk and take that plunge, basically. But let us read Between Worlds. So here it says, transitions. Not being quite out of the situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's island. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead, Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yet yours to understand weaves the web of life. Within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. Now let's see happy, happy. So here it says joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You are free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy, moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is the result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well, the tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Cute. I like that. Now let's take a look at your last oracle card. So let's take a look at your last oracle card. What is Palfrey's message, please? Letting go. I might actually read this. Releasing attachment. A woman releases powerful dogs that have been dragging her along. The dogs have been pulling her in different directions and holding her back from the inviting options that she has longed to experience. In order to enter these enticing adventures, she is choosing to free herself from those old impediments. And you have the power to free yourself as well. There's something in your life that you are ready to let go of. It could be an old job, a location, or even a relationship that doesn't suit you anymore. And whether or not there's an external situation you need to release, there is likely to be an internal pattern that must be shed in order to achieve the happiness and the outcomes you desire. Look within. Are you plaguing a critical or worrisome thought pattern? An unhealthy or an even addictive behavior? If so, you need to know that you're engaging in some major sabotaging energy. But this is a vibration you can change. It's time to muster up the discipline you need to let go. Free yourself from the inner and outer beasts that have been dragging you down and opening your life to unencumbered destiny that you deserve. Okay, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I shall see you whenever I'll see you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Hello, powerful. Welcome to this reading. Welcome to this video. So let us jump right in and let us see your 2026 prediction, starting with your dice. So this is the main theme for your 2026. So I feel like you guys are going to be basically learning more and more about psychology and love, like dating and all that jazz, like learning psychology and learning human behavior, okay? Pile number 4, that's what I'm really seeing with the dice. But let us dive into your cards now and let us see your 2026. So what is Pile 4's 2026? What is Pile 4's 2026? What is Power Force 2026? What is Power Force 2026? You guys might be coming from pile 3, possibly. Some of you, very, very small amount of you. What is pile 4's 2026? What is Power 4's 2026? The Hanged Man. And on the back, we have 2 of Swords. So Power 4, this is interesting. The Queen of Swords represents a female or woman or a person with a feminine energy who is closed off, who is more logical rather than emotional, who is intelligent, who is intellectual, who is also independent. So that might be you, or that's the kind of energy you will be in 2026. Very non-emotional, very logical, well, less emotional rather than emotional. But you still obviously are gonna feel emotions, but just be less emotional than, you know, whenever else. You're gonna be also growing something. You are gonna be growing some kind of pentacles here. And there's also gonna be a theme of nostalgia. That's why I say maybe you came from pile 3, because they also had like nostalgia and growing something patiently, I would also say. But I also see like a bit of fame coming in for you guys. If you've been wondering about that and wanting that, like that's definitely what I see in the cards for you. But also there's going to be some kind of stagnation and suspense in the year of 2026 for you guys, where you guys are going to be indecisive about the direction of your life, about something in your life, okay? Now let's dive into your oracle cards. So what is going to happen in 2026 for pile 4? Okay, you have a lot of cards. So we have wish granted, eclipse of concealment, and behind the veil. So welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and be okay with not knowing. So I feel like that's you guys. You don't really care about anything. And then we have navigate through the eclipse of concealment. Understanding the cyclical nature of hidden phrases and awaiting revelations. Yeah, you guys are, there's a strong message that you guys are just not gonna care about much, okay? About much. But here we have wish granted, so I feel like some wish is gonna be granted for you guys. And I feel like you're a tortured soul as well. For some reason, like you are a tortured soul. Yeah, like this card was on the back and it came out again. Like you guys are a tortured soul. And you're still forming your identity. You are still forming your identity. And then we have one last move. You have come far on your journey. Keep going. And you will soon see what you have accomplished. Yeah, like you guys. And then we have emerging dawn on the back. Trust that every ending is another beginning. Coming in disguise. So a new dawn is coming, and you guys are on the ending phase of something. But let us see further now. Are your oracle cards? What else is Pal for experiencing in 2026? Harmony. You guys are having a lot of harmony in your life. There's also something to do with music. Tension, strain, sudden anxiety, pressure, launch, stress. I feel like you know where you are going, where you want to go, and that's where you're going, okay? That's where you are leading your life and yourself towards with that card. Changing. At the time, the situation is in a state of flux. Anything could happen. Yeah, you guys are going to have a lot of changes happen in your life in 2026. A lot of changes. Then we have Knight. Shield, actually, but I say Knight. Tandem bicycle and Anam Sara. Unconditional love, romance, soulmates, synchronized alliance, duo, partnership, defensive, protect, support. So you guys might manifest a knight in your life, a protector, someone who protects you. But yeah, you're gonna experience unconditional love and romance, and you guys are gonna come into partnership with someone. And then we also have childhood, innocence, playful, growing, friendship. So be careful of conceiving a child. That's one thing. And second thing is you guys are going to be in an innocent like phase and vibe. Of your life. Is there any more messages? Challenge, adversity, dreams and goals, freedom and liberation. So you guys are setting goals, you guys are dreaming. Then we have explore self. Connect with your body, embrace your sensual allure, awaken your primal desires. So you guys will be exploring yourself, I feel like. This could just, it could be non-sexually as well. You guys are going to be doing more self-care, I feel like. Let us see further. Addicted, unsound. Break the cycle of addiction. Healing, step forward. You guys are going to be healing from something, okay? You guys are going to be healing from something. Is there any more cards for pile number 4? Love. Love is in the cards for you guys. Love is truly in the cards for you guys. But let us see further. What is pile 4 experiencing in 2026? Here we have dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Yeah, like someone is going to come in to your life and be a protector for you guys. And then we have tulip, great passion. You guys are going to have great passionate sex also with this person. Whether they're a friend or a lover. Either way, you guys are going to have great passionate sex with them. And it is confirmed by this card, romance, celebration, and party. They might even be your fan, okay? They might even be your fan. Pile number 3. Pile number 4. June might be important. as well. June might be important. What else can we see for pile number 3? Pile number 4. March might be important. Wishbone, a wish is granted. A wish will be granted. Some kind of wish will come true that you have. And wealth. Wealth, wealth, wealth. And then sunrise. A new creative idea. New ventures, a fresh start. So that's cool. Let us see further. What can pile 4 see? Earth sign. They might be an earth sign or you might be an earth sign, okay? And then on the back we have caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. So guys, don't overwork yourself and find out more information. Find enough information out about this person. Don't jump them the minute you see them, okay? Don't jump them the minute you see them. What else can we see for pile number 4? Raccoon, inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and you can juggle them well. So, yeah, decide on what you really want, pile number 4. Because you can have it. You can have it. If it's love and romance, you can have it. If it's goals and wealth, you can have it. Is there any messages from here? Pile number 4. Transform. You have the power to make profound changes. You do. Choose what you want, and those changes can take place when you decide on what you want. What can we see from this deck? Pile number 4. Here we have the Hidden Garden, inner beauty, hidden talents, also protection, guidance, support, the guardian angel, and flowing water, the adaptability, and life's journey. So you guys have beauty to you, inner beauty especially. Make sure that you hone in on your talents. Try to see what you guys are talented at and do them. Like, hone in on your talents. Uncover your talents. And know that you are protected, pile number 4. And seek support and guidance from your angels, okay? Because they're always ready to help. They're always ready to hold your hand. And also with the flowing river, be adaptable to change. Be adaptable to people, okay? Also, we have tools, preparation, and readiness. So the universe and your guides are preparing you and ready to bring something towards your life, okay? This could be a person, but it's likely some stage of your life, the next stage of your life. They're ready to bring it in for you. Now let's take a look at these oracle cards. What message can pile number 4 have? Never-ending story and a change in the wind. So maybe you feel like this sometimes, like something is a never-ending story, but the universe and spirit is basically saying that there's going to be change in the wind. There's going to be change that's going to happen, okay? There is. They're going to bring in a message for you guys. What else can we see? Pile number 4. I just saw 5 on the screen, guys. So you guys are going to have changes in your life happen, definitely. Milestones. Celebrate your milestones. Pile number 4. Celebrate your milestones. And also try to stay in the present moment as much as you can. And let go of the past and hurt and worries. But now let's take a look at when something significant will happen in your life. So in the year 2026, when will something significant happen for pile number 4? Please. It's happening now and by the end of the year. So there's no specific timeline for you guys. Just know that it's gonna happen. Something significant will definitely happen. Or it won't, but yeah. Now let's move on to your spring, guys. So let us see your 2026 springtime. What can we see for pile number 4 for their springtime? What are they going to experience? What theme's going to be relevant, okay? What can we see for pile number 4 for their springtime? You've got the 9 of Cups. You got the Emperor and the 9 of Swords. What else can we see for pile number 4? The Hanged Man. What else can we see for pile number 4? The Empress. Queen of Swords again. Last card. We got 2 cards. 5 of Swords and 10 of Swords. And the 4 of Cups. So pile number 4. Overall, you are gonna be pretty happy. And at the same time, apathetic, okay? You might be dealing with some fears here and there in the springtime. But you guys know, or you should know, that you guys are protected, so you have nothing to fear. Life's gonna be pretty stable, pretty the same as it is now. You're still gonna be abundant and kind of in your feminine energy. You guys are also gonna be dealing with maybe some betrayal or endings, but you're not going to be bothered by it. You're going to be you're not going to care about it that much at all. So that's a good thing. And also, you guys are going to have defeat over whatever betrayal or hurt that you guys will deal with in the springtime, okay? And there's a theme of like apathy here, okay? There's a theme of apathy. But let's look at your oracle cards now. What is pile 4 experiencing in the springtime? What is pile 4 experiencing in the springtime? You have wish granted. So a wish will be granted for you in the springtime. Emerging dawn, so something new is starting. Something new is taking place. We have commitment. You guys, if you're in a relationship, you guys are still going to be in a relationship with that person. River of release. Drift along the river of release where waters carry away burdens, guiding towards renewal. So you guys are gonna be like releasing something and feeling fresh about it. There's gonna be a release of some kind, as we saw with the Ten of Swords. Scales of balance, and karma is gonna take place. Justice is gonna take place to whoever is gonna betray you or hurt you, or whatever ending is gonna happen, okay? And you're gonna be like this card, you're gonna be in the present moment, you're gonna be unfazed, okay? You guys are gonna be unfazed. Is there anything else for pile number 4 from these cards? Is there anything else from these cards for pile number 4? You have fishhook, powerless, feeling helpless, paralyzed, vulnerable. Maybe you will feel a little bit of that, like powerlessness. That's only because of what will go down, that Ten of Swords. But you guys are gonna overcome it. You guys are gonna not stay in that place forever. And you guys, if you're in a relationship, you guys have it good, okay? You guys will have it good, and you guys already have it good. And you guys are going to be in a stable relationship. And there's something about generosity. So either someone else will give you something, or you will be giving out to someone or something, such as the charity, okay? Is there anything else with file number 4? This card is turned over. Spotlight self-actualization. So in the springtime, you guys might be in the spotlight. You guys might be in the spotlight. Is there anything else with pile number 4? Fantasy, reality. So you guys might be still manifesting things, focusing on manifestations in the springtime, focusing on them, trying to make them come true and happen. You guys will be working on your career and having it good in your career. And you guys are going to be accepting uncertainty also, which is amazing and great. You guys are going to be accepting uncertainty. Independent, going your own way, break out of bondage, embark journeys, self-discovery, spiritual. So yeah, you guys are independent people, an independent person, and you guys have embarked on a journey. You guys have embarked on a journey. What else can we see for pile number 4 for their springtime? Here we have whale, great worry over nothing. So you will have a bit of worries here and there, okay? Like I said, like in the springtime. But there's nothing to fret because you guys are protected. Then we have someone will try to make you do something against your will. So you guys have nifty people in your life in the springtime. But I did see an ending, okay? And if not, the advice would be to end something with someone. But if you can't do that, then you guys are protected nevertheless. Then we have work, achievement, and success, and guaranteed success, the star. So you guys are going to be having hope for your own personal goals, but in your career, in your job, you guys are going to be successful as well, and you guys are going to have, you know, a good time. nothing out of the ordinary and nothing crazy. Then we have hat. You will be playing a different role. And scissors. Disappointment in some affair. So you guys are going to be switching between your like relationship status with someone, okay, in the springtime, because they're gonna do something such as betrayal or just hurt you in some kind of way. Then we have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. So you guys will really want to have fun. I don't know if you will, but the advice is to definitely go have fun. Then we have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So you do have a person in your life in the springtime who's not the best, okay? They're not the best. And September might be significant in your life. September will be significant. And we have romances in the air. So you guys definitely will be with a partner and it's going to be great with them. And on the back, we have the bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. So you guys will find out who that is, who's possibly working against you or just who's not the most positive to have and keep around in your life in the springtime. What else can we see for pile number 4? For what will they experience in the springtime? We have pain. Guarded, apprehensive, putting a wall, executing pain. Excruciating pain, I mean. So you will have a little bit of pain here and there, but that's why you will become apathetic, and that's how you kind of will end the springtime in an apathetic mode. Then we have forbidden. So your sexual fulfillment will be fulfilled and desired, okay? It's like you guys are going to be fulfilled in that aspect of your life. Then we have family. Starting a family, making a home, feeling safe, security. So you guys will have a good home. And if you have a family, you guys will spend time with them and it'll be great, okay? Then we have terms. Working out, begging, negotiating. So you guys will be setting new terms with your partner or with your family, okay? Setting new terms with them. Possibly because you know, will experience something, and that will in turn make you want to basically set new terms with your partner. And I saw 11 fall on the screen, so you guys are on a new beginning. You guys have good energy around you. And we have jealousy here as well. Rumors, pettiness, being envious, talking behind back. So you guys will have people who are petty, okay, in your life. But we have present on the back, so you guys will be gifted a present potentially in the springtime. So let us see further. What will pile 4 experience in the springtime? What will pile 4 experience in the springtime? We have air sign. So you guys might be an air sign or your partner might be an air sign. And then we have narcissist on the back. Someone is full of themselves. So you guys will deal with someone who's like that potentially, but you don't need to worry because you are protected and you know how to move about them, okay? You know how to move about life when it comes to dealing with this person. And we have dragon on here from this deck. So you are a dragon, and it says you are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So you guys are a shapeshifter. You guys know how to rise as well. You guys are powerful. And we have the dragonfly magic. I embrace my transformation. Courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. So you guys know how to let go of your past without fear. And you guys are brilliant and you guys are blessed, okay? You guys, if hard times come, just remember and realize how blessed you are. But let's see further at your oracle cards. What is pile 4 experiencing in springtime? Here we have timing. Everything comes to you in perfect divine timing. So yeah, basically the message here is everything comes to you in divine timing, and everything will happen in divine timing. And we have sovereigner on the back. You draw upon inner strength to overcome. So you are a queen or a king, okay? You guys are a queen or a king. I'm feeling queen, but you could be also a male watching this. But let us see further at your oracle cards. What else is pile 4 experiencing in the month of, well, the season of the springtime? Here we have the Mystic Stable. Tools, preparation, readiness. So you guys are ready for anything in life. You guys are ready to accept it and overcome it. And you guys are preparing for something. And then we have the Sacred Scroll. Knowledge, ancient wisdom. So you guys have knowledge and ancient wisdom about you and inside of you. Let's see further now. What is pile 4's message for the springtime? Air. So you guys might be an air sign, or you guys might be embodying the air signs in the springtime. But also from the imagery, I feel like you guys are definitely manifesting something, and it's only in the works now. It's not gonna be released just yet, but it's only in the works. And we have thorns, so yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of hurt that you have to deal with in the springtime, but you guys are gonna overcome it, and you guys are manifesting something new, so you don't even need to worry about that. Then we have Turkey. Good news. You may soon receive an important but unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open doors and grow. A lot of things will change for the better. So a lot of things will change for the better, and you guys, yeah, might receive a gift, okay, in the springtime. And then on the back, we have Swan, love. You have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other. All those things that you've had to go through were worth it. So you guys are together with possibly your soulmate, or someone who you have a deep bond with, who you feel like is your soulmate, which is amazing and beautiful. Now let's look at your next oracle card. So what is the message for pile number 4 for the springtime? I feel like taking them both, so I'm going to read both of them. You have observer and flexible, so let's read them both. So here it says perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understanding your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find it. So you guys are gonna be like the observer in the springtime. You guys aren't gonna be emotional as others, and you guys are gonna, you know, view the life through that kind of lens, which is amazing and great. Then we have flexible. Teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's important. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can be bent in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. So you guys will be grounded in who you are, but flexible to new things at the same time in the springtime. Next, we have this deck, so let us see the messages from here. What are the messages from here? We have angels and the 4 directions. So you guys have the angels with you. You guys have the angels with you. And you can call upon your angels too if you need it. That's another message. But now let's move on to your summertime. So let's look at your summertime. So what's going to happen in Power 4 summertime? Knight of Cups. So you will be giving love to someone, or love will be given to you. And this could be potentially from a new person, I heard. So from a new person. We also have you being alone, going through a bit of alone time. There's also a little bit of defending yourself here in the summertime. Defending yourselves from something, okay? You're still going to be growing your manifestations and waiting patiently for them to manifest. Okay, so there is something about your intuition here, but also secrets. Some secrets either coming to life or being hidden around you in the summertime. And maybe you guys will be repressing your intuition a little bit, and something will die, something will end in the summertime also. And you will have news of something dying and ending, okay? I'm not sure what it could be, but something will end in the summertime. But let us look at your oracle cards now. What will Pile 4 experience in the summertime? Quiet moment. Seek solace in the silence. You guys are going to be spending time alone in the summertime. Spending a lot of time alone. Then we have going forward. Don't dwell on the past, but focus on the creating a brighter future. That's what you are going to be doing in the summertime. You guys are going to be creating a new future, a brighter future, and moving forward, moving ahead instead of backwards. Then we have divine timing and the feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. yeah, you guys are gonna have hope still for a good future, and in general you guys are gonna have hope for your life in the summertime, and you guys are gonna believe in the divine timing, and you guys are gonna have a lot of passion for what you are gonna be doing in the summertime. You're still gonna be doing that thing, and it's gonna bring you a lot of passion. Take great care, nurture yourself, prioritize well-being, and tread gently on your journey ahead. So you guys are gonna be in the present moment still, and you guys will need to, or you are gonna be taking care of yourself, looking after yourself more in the summertime, because you will have an ending that will happen, and you guys will be spending a lot of time on your own, and you guys are going to be taking care of yourself. Then we have balance and metamorphosis mirage. Embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. You guys are gonna, transition. You guys are gonna accept the ending that's gonna happen in your life. And you guys are gonna be balancing your life out. And on the back we have winds of fortune. So you guys are gonna have money. If you were wondering about that, you guys are gonna have money. What else can we see for pile number 4? Declaration and checkered flag. Conclusion, outcome, final, defiance, reclaiming power. So if you were married and you guys will have an ending in your marriage, basically you guys are gonna be signing the papers for that divorce and gaining your assets back to you, okay? That's definitely what I'm seeing for you. Like, if you were wondering if it will be a divorce, and you were wondering if you were gonna have your assets, but you guys are gonna be celebrating, so there's no need to be worried. You guys are gonna be celebrating. You guys are gonna celebrate the single life if that's what's gonna happen for you guys. And then we have changing. At this time, the situation is in a state of flux. Anything could happen. So your life, it will be changing from this point forward, from the summertime. In the summertime and from the summertime. Your life is going to be changing. Then we have cabin. Lonely, confined, detached, remote, secluded. Go within. So maybe there might be moments of loneliness, but you guys definitely will be lonely, but like alone, but maybe not lonely, okay? Or if you will get over it. You will get through it. You will get through it. What else can we see for pile number 4 for the summertime? We have addicted on sound. So you guys are going to be breaking free from some kind of addiction slowly. Maybe a smoking addiction. And you guys are going to be breaking free from it. Then we have shadow and wholeness. Embrace your entirety, uniting shadows and light for wholeness. Yeah, you guys are going to be uniting your shadow side and your light side for wholeness and for unity and for going about life from a different perspective and different lens. And you're still going to be accepting uncertainty. You guys are going to be welcoming it and accepting it. And you guys might buy lottery tickets, I'm not sure, but you guys are lucky. I was just going to say, like, you guys are lucky. And you are tapped in. You are tapped in, guys. What else can we see for pile number 4? We have Axe. Forces working against you. So I feel like this is spiritual, not anyone in your life working against you. But if it is, you guys have the law on your side, okay? You guys do. And there's some kind of dealings with the fair woman. So someone who has blue eyes or just blonde or light hair, okay? Then we have seeking out information that will help you. So you guys, like I said, if you guys are gonna have to deal with the law, it's on your side. And you guys are gonna have a happiness. You guys are gonna experience happiness in the summertime. Then we have courage, a journey, either physical or mental. So you guys are gonna go on a journey, a little journey. I feel like this is gonna be mental, not physical, because of what you will have to deal with. Then we have yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. So you might experience a little bit of frustration in the summertime. And that makes sense because of what you guys might be going through. And we have career as well. So you guys are going to have a good time in your career. You guys are going to have smooth sailings in your career. Then we have rats. Someone working against you or behind your back. You guys are... And we have family sorrow on the back too. So you guys don't need to worry about anything, I feel like, because you have the law on your side and you guys are protected. But I'm just gonna tell you that there are gonna be a little bit of bad people in your life, possibly, but you guys know how to overcome it, and you guys will overcome it. Let us see further what is pile 4 experiencing in the summertime. You have time. Needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. So you guys are going to have change in your life, and you guys will need some time when it comes to your relationships. Then we have pursuit, extreme, and lost, and ascending. So you guys are going to be running away from someone in your life. You guys are going to be walking away, running away, because they no longer suit you anymore. They no longer serve you anymore. Like, you guys are going to be cutting them off. But let's move on and see further at your oracle cards. What else is pile 4 experiencing in the month, in the summertime? They'll be back, and challenges. Make a decision, work on inner healing. You guys are going to be healing from an ex, basically. What else can we see for pile number 4? Let's take a look at these cards first, actually. What else is pile 4 experiencing in the summertime? We have the butterfly. Transformation, change, rebirth. Yeah, you're gonna have a huge change in your life happen in the summertime. Huge change. What else can we see for pile number 4? Here we have the eagle, mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. So you guys have spirit with you and guiding you and helping you, okay? And then we have guardian, black bear. Like I just said, you have spirit helping you and guiding you. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. You are protected and you have guardians around you. You guys have guardians in your life protecting you. Let us see further. What is part 4 experiencing in the summertime? Crossroads. Yeah, you're gonna have a choice to make when it comes to possibly a husband, a lover, a relationship. Okay? That's possibly what this crossroads is talking about. Now let's look at these cards. What is Pile 4 experiencing in the summertime? We have serendipity. Let us read this card. So here it says, opportunity aligned with readiness. The awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols. A magical alignment of events. You've stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for spirit loves you so very much. So opportunities are going to be coming to you, pile number 4. And magical alignment of events is happening. Like, events are going to take place and you guys are going to live through them. But let us see further at your oracle cards. What is pile 4 experiencing in the summertime? What is pile 4 experiencing in the summertime? I don't think there's a message from here. Yeah. We have new beginnings on the back, as I said that. So you have new beginnings coming to you in the summertime, after the summertime. But now let us move on to your autumn. So what is pile 4 experiencing in the autumn time? What is pile 4 experiencing in the autumn time? There's not really going to be anything new in your life in the autumn time. That's one thing that I'm seeing about autumn time. So, pile number 4. In the autumn time, you guys are going to be moving slowly forward with your goals and dreams and manifestations. You guys are going to be having a lot of hope for your future and for those goals to work out and for those goals to come true. Nothing too crazy and eventful is taking place in your life. Something like anything new isn't going to be taking place. But there is some kind of sneakiness around you maybe even betrayal, okay? And I'm really sorry to hear that and to tell you that. But you guys have the Four of Wands, so you guys will have, if you have a partner in the autumn time, then you will have a lot of great time with them, okay? But if not, I think that's just saying that basically you guys will have something to celebrate, even nevertheless, okay? In the autumn time. I'm actually gonna look at what this could be if you are single. What is the Four of Wands for the single people? You guys will be celebrating what old energy and memories, okay? Maybe someone younger. You're gonna be celebrating with someone younger in your life. What is Path 4 experiencing in this autumn time? Here we have Vortex of Change. So slowly and surely everything in your life is changing. Change is taking afoot. Change is happening in the behind the scenes. And your life is slowly like mending together. Your life is slowly mending together and getting fixed, okay? Like that ending that happened in the summertime, your life is slowly ending, like mending and fixing, getting fixed. When I see this card, I always see it as the shadow side and being in a broken energy where you are in a like what's the word? Is it sculptured? It's not sculptured. That's not a word, I don't think. Basically distorted energy, okay? Where you're not truly yourself and you have a little bit of delusions around you in your mind and in your thoughts, okay? And we have on your own, so this could be caused by you being single and the breakup that happened, okay? Or will happen. And I'm really sorry to hear that. But let us look further at your oracle cards. What else is Path 4 experiencing in the autumn time? Here we have Master, discipline, working smart, focus, structured, teaching. So you guys are working on a skill. You guys are disciplined and staying disciplined in working on that skill in the autumn time. Like you guys are the Knights of Pentacles, so you guys are making slow progress. Making progress, but like making concrete progress in the direction of your goals. And then we have Eclipse, union of opposites, conceal, event, mask. So there are some something about a mask, okay? There's something about a mask. You could be masking yourself, or someone else could be masking themselves, that is in your life. What else can we see for pile number 4? Is there anything else for pile number 4? Here we have surreal, ethereal, clues to the inner world, dreams, present, beloved. So your life might feel surreal, but I feel like basically you're going to be spending a lot of time in your inner world in the autumn time. you're going to be spending a lot of time inside of yourself. Yeah, a lot of time inside of yourself. Like nostalgia and thinking of memories and really living in the past a little bit, okay? What else can we see for pile number 4 for the autumn time? Here we have target, a goal-oriented person. So that's you. You're going to be focusing on your goals. Hard work ahead with the table. And cup. You should accept valid criticism. Maybe you guys will be so in your inner world that you guys will block out other people from your life a little bit. So I'm sorry to hear that. That means that you are experiencing and going to be experiencing a lot of pain. So yeah, that's one thing that I'm getting from these cards. But it's okay because you guys have your goals at least, and you guys can be working on them. Then we have needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Your goals are going to be coming true, basically. And on the back, we have shield. You need to protect yourself. So, with you need to defend yourself, you guys need to protect your energy. You need to protect your mind more in the autumn time because of what you will experience in the summertime. Because I feel like you guys are going to be dissociating and detaching from some part of yourself that is important, that is social, that is open, okay? What else can we see for pile number 4? Here we have the serpent coil, healing, rebirth, protection. You guys have protection and you guys will need to do healing. Oh my god, and we have protection again on the back of the deck. Mystery, the cosmos with the starlit cloak. So you guys will need to protect yourself and heal yourself in the autumn time. Let's see further. What else can we see for pile number 4 for the autumn time? We have kangaroo cycle. A 9-month cycle is at play. Your current project will take 9 months to mature and benefit you. Commit fully to it. You have all the strength and stamina you need as long as you move forward and not backwards. So either a project is taking place and it will take about 9 months to take shape and take form, or this is talking about the cycle that you're in terms of like your love and your heart. And I just saw 11 and 17 on the screen. So abundance is gonna be coming to you guys. The new path that you're on, the new beginning that you're on, you guys are gonna receive abundance from it eventually, one day. What else can we see for pile number 4? For the autumn time. Here we have the deer, love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So 2 things here. Be gentle with yourselves. Be gentle with your heart. Be gentle with your mind. Be gentle to yourself at this time. And also, if you can, oh my god, and we have the white stag with the protector on the back. Deer and white stag. Okay, you guys are protected, and basically, if you can, move on with new people. If you guys will have a breakup in the autumn time, in the summertime, in the autumn time, well, whenever you're ready, basically look for other people, new people to have in your life, to invite in your life, in order to heal yourself, because that is the way that you will heal yourself. What else can we see for card number 4? Then we have narcissist. So if you think of going back to someone, don't, because they are a narcissist. They are a narcissist and you shouldn't go back to them. What else can we see for pile number 4? We have wishes. Prayers are answered and your wish is granted. So, and we have romance on the back. And we have commitment too. So, your wish of commitment and romance will come true eventually. You just need to find it in a different person. And there are plenty of people out there, okay? What else can we see? Pile number 4. We have higher power. So you have a higher power that's watching over you. You have a higher power that's guarding you and protecting you, okay? I'm gonna actually read this card. So here it says, conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good of all? Good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for you, for your life, more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. So that's sweet. Let's look at these cards now. What is the message with pile number 4 for autumn time from this deck? Commitment. I'm gonna read it for you guys. A promise. This card shows a man signing papers at a table, and it foretells a commitment on the horizon. It may in fact be in the form of a romantic relationship or even a marriage. There could be also a business commitment, a job offer, a partnership, a rental agreement, or the sale of a house. All of these activities bode well for you at this time. This card may also signify a good resolution to a legal matter, especially one that you've been dealing with for a while. Of course, you still need to do your research and get a clear understanding of your part in this commitment. Investigate what's expected of you and what you expect of anyone else involved. Being well informed will help the new endeavor go smoothly. Indeed, be prepared and informed helps. Being prepared and informed helps all areas of life. The universe blesses your commitments as you bring your personal power and highest intention to all that you do. So let us move on to your winter time now. So pile 4, let us see, what is your winter time going to be like? What's going to happen for pile 4 in the winter time? There might be a little bit of heartbreak going on in the winter time for some reason, for one reason or another. But I see you working hard in your career and on your goals. And there's also going to be some kind of calmer waters that you're going to move on to from this heartache. You're going to move on from that heartache. And you guys are going to be thinking about your security and thinking of ways to secure your money and your legacy, your career. But I see you holding on to like savings too, like thinking of money ahead, okay? We also see a bit of fame for you. I also see a bit of fame for you, like recognition happening, maybe in your career, okay? Like you guys are going to be recognized in your career by your coworkers and by your boss. And you're going to be kind of neglecting some kind of regret that you have over something. Like you are going to be not letting it drag you down of your past memories and stuff. What else can we see for pile number 4? You're going to be in the present moment and not thinking about the past. You're not going to be grieving what has been. Then we have seed of potential. Plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with your attention and care. So you guys are still working on your manifestations in the wintertime and seeing them sprout up. You guys are seeing them sprout up. On the back we have Valley of Shadows. So you guys are going to be facing your shadow side in this season of your life of 2026. What else can we see for pile number 4? Here we have within a few days. A situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. So this sprout of potential, this sprout of your goals, you will see results within a few days of the winter season. It's going to happen in the few days of the winter time. And on the back we have kerosene. Aggressive, accelerate, ignite, determined, fuel, encourage. So you guys are going to be like feeling fueled, feeling passionate about what you're doing. Your intuition is going to be strong at this time, and you guys are going to have a lot of prosperity. And you're going to be holding on to your possessions, onto your money, okay? And it's going to be a harmonious time in this season of your life. What else can we see for pile number 4? For the winter time. So you have soul whispers and meditate and awareness. So you guys are gonna be accelerating with your spirituality, I feel like. And you guys are gonna release things that don't serve you. Like you're not gonna sit in regret, you're not gonna sit in grief. You guys are gonna let all of that go. And then we have grow up and patience, autonomy, empowerment, and self-confidence. You guys are gonna have a lot of confidence in yourself and in your decisions to let these things go and not linger around. What else can we see for pile number 4 for their winter time? So we have grapes with time to go and have fun. Star as well with guaranteed success. So you guys have money, okay? You guys will have money in the winter time. You don't need to worry about money. It's actually a message of you guys should go out more and have more fun because you guys will have the money. You don't need to stress about money. What else can we see for pile number 4? We have fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. So that might be a thing. And then we have April. So April might be significant. Maybe in 2027 or even maybe in this year. What else can we see for pile number 4 in the winter time? Single. You guys are going to be single in the winter time if you're wondering about relationships and love. Then we have locked. Missing pieces, detached, locked away heart, can't move forward. So you guys are not gonna be open to love, I feel like, in the winter time. You guys are gonna be happily single, and you guys are gonna stay happily single. Maybe it might get lonely at times, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's light at the end of the tunnel. What else can we see for number 4? Commitment. Things are getting serious. So I feel like, and we have they'll be back. So basically, some ex, or ex, actually, I was gonna say divorced ex, so potentially the divorced ex might want to return into your life. So what else can we see for pile number 4 for the winter time? Here we have elk, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So even though there's going to be challenges, you're going to overcome them, and you have guides helping you along the way. But now let's look at your last oracle card messages, starting with this deck. What is pile 4's message for the winter time? You have the buffalo, abundance. Abundance and liberation are finally on the way. It comes to you to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude. You will always have plenty when you express gratitude to every part of creation. Yeah, like you guys are, and we have new beginnings on the back. So you guys are going to be abundant and creating new things. So now let's look at your last oracle cards. What is pile 4's wintertime message? Here we have breathe. So breathe through the tension, breathe through your problems, because when you stay grounded and not put your full focus on your problems, you can get through it with more ease and with less tension. And here we have milestones. So celebrate your milestones. Celebrate how far you've come, how far you've gotten. But now let's move on to your advice as the last part of the reading. What is pile 4's advice for 2026? You have the 8 of Swords. So don't stay trapped in your fears. I just saw 11 on the screen. So guys, new beginnings, new fresh energy. Don't stay stuck in your fears. Face your fears head on and cool them down the best you can. Calm them down the best you can. Calm yourself down the best you can. And we have Knight of Pentacles on the back. So move slowly, make progress no matter how small, no matter how little. Keep making progress because it will pay off, okay? It will pay off. Is there any more advice? We have the 2 of Pentacles. So stay balanced too. Stay balanced in your life between work, play, and, relationships. And any other means of balance of your life. Then we have a King of Pentacles. Know that you will be abundant and that you are abundant and you will keep being abundant. And we have 10 of Cups on the back. So maybe even spend time with your family, guys, in 2026. Like more time with your family. But now let's look at your oracle cards. Is there any advice from this deck for pile number 4 for the winter for 2026? What is their advice? Stand strong with the defense as your shield. Find strength and perseverance. Oh wait, it says preservation. Guarding what matters most. So you guys will be doing that already. I feel like you're going to be preserving what you already have. And yeah, like you guys need to preserve what you have. Make sure that you have savings in your account. Then we have commitment. So commit to a partner or commit to your goals. And then we have revelations await on the back. So you guys are going to have clarity and your spirit guides are going to be talking to you through different kinds of means about your life and about the next steps to take on your journey. So look out for those signs and those messages. We have springtime, so springtime might be significant for you, pile number 4. Okay, springtime might be significant for you. Then we have drama, camouflage. Embrace the journey, be a chameleon, adapt and thrive. So you're going to have to adapt and camouflage yourself a little bit, but it's all going to pay off, okay? And your career is going to flourish in this year. Your career is going to be flourishing this year. But let us see further at your advice. What is pile 4's advice for 2026? Coins. Money will be coming to you. Focus on your money this year. Focus on your career this year, because a lot of stuff might happen around you, but what can be stable and stagnant is, well, not stagnant, but stable and secure is your career, okay? So focus on that. And January might be significant too. And you have climbing towards success. So you guys will be climbing towards success in 2026. News of a birth or a new business opportunity also here. So focus on your career, guys. Focus on your career. Is there anything else for pile number 4? I'm not sure if there is. On the back, we have Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. So you guys, even though you guys will have to deal with stupidity this year, possibly, as we all do, remember that your career isn't stupid. So your goals and dreams aren't stupid. That's one thing that isn't stupid in life. Is there any more cards from this deck, pile number 4? We have Snake with transformation. You will be shedding old skin and emotions in this 2026 year and transforming them into something bigger and better. Changes in the wind, and you are at the center of it all as a catalyst. To smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope. If you want, you can screenshot this message. So that's an amazing message for you guys. Also, embrace mystery, embrace the unknown. That's another message for you guys. Embrace the unknown. I'm not sure if there's any messages from here. But let's just shuffle a few more times. Okay, there is. Owl, magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Magic and wisdom are your birthright, guys. And let go of the past because a better life, better new things are coming into fruition for you guys. What else can we see for pile number 4? For any advice? Observing. So be wary of stalkers, firstly. Secondly, observe more and listen more rather than talk and act more. Because the universe will reveal which people in your life you should really like hold dear and which people you should keep a distance at, mentally or physically. Is there any more? We have come to the edge, so take a leap of faith when the time comes for you to take a leap of faith, okay? Is there any more messages for pile number 4? We have new supportive connections, so that might be a thing in 2026. New connections, new people in your life, okay? But that is all I have for you, pile number 4. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I shall see you whenever I'll see you. Bye bye.